Hey, it's Halicue. Everybody, welcome back. I am Halicue Hannah, one of the founding voices of the 92% movement, aka Black Women Voters. And this is my very first dispatch from the desk of American Black women, aka the 92%, to the benighted states of America. And since reading comprehension and learning are very difficult for a lot of people that are the citizenry of the benighted states, we're going to make this easy, especially for those of you that are listening, because again, this is not to the 92%. This is from the 92%. I want to make this easy for you to understand. I'm going to give you all some proof. Roughly 130 million American adults now read below a 6th grade reading levels. A lot of y'all slow, can't learn. Information drips off of your brain like dew off of a cabbage leaf. Okay. So I know that 92% knows that 130 million American adults, y'all barely reading at a 6th grade level. That's about half the adult population in the United States. And to be perfectly honest, the 92% knows that that is probably how we got here. That and too many men on podcast mics, come to think of it. So I want you to think of today's mini-sode basically as a tersely worded business letter. Think of it as a progress report, an honest assessment, a quarterly earnings call, if you will. And that's for you dummies who thought that a failed businessman, crook, nepo baby, rapist, and pedophile would make your life better. Because as our benighted nation continues its determined march towards confusion, corruption, cruelty, and what's turning out to be its own self-inflicted decline, Black women of the 92% felt that it was only fair to provide the nation with an update from the demographic that has spent generations carrying this damn place on our backs. In the words of my former favorite rapper, Kanye, you're welcome. You're all welcome. Dear benighted states of America, Black women of the 92% would like to begin with a definition of terms. After the Rick Chow acquittal for the murder of Cyrus Carmack Belton, Black Americans decided to stop patronizing parasitic businesses in our community, and instead we decided to intentionally redirect those dollars, hereafter referred to as our beauty dollars, back into our own community. Simply put, the Great Black Beauty Blackout is a reclamation. Specifically, it is Black women making a conscious effort to redirect as much as possible of the billions of dollars that we collectively spend on beauty every year towards, shocker, Black American women. That's it. That's the assignment. Believe it or not, we are not meeting in secret. We do have an agenda though, and we're out and proud about it. So you cannot label our efforts as a conspiracy. Black women are taking a closer look at where our money goes, and we're choosing to make different decisions. According to Nielsen, Black consumers spend billions annually on beauty products. From what I've researched, it's almost 7 billion. And we account for a disproportionately large share of spending in beauty and personal care categories because people don't give a damn to give us the products that we like, want, and need and or trust. Black women have long been among the most influential consumers in hair, beauty, and personal care. Yet often we have to pay 4 to 9 times the price for beauty and hair care than our white counterparts. All by ourselves, we are helping build entire industries through our creativity, our purchasing power, trend setting, and cultural influence. Which brings us to the first item on this letter's agenda. And it may be a surprise to you all, especially to our Asian business owners who jumped onto Beyonce's internet, not to express sorrow at Rick Chow's murderousness and for making y'all all look bad, but to taunt us, often using racial epithets while we mourn the death of one of our children. And to those folks, we would like to extend a sincere thank you. Black women mean that. Thank you to the many individuals who spent the last several weeks mocking us, dismissing us, challenging us, and double dog daring us for daring to suggest something is out of the ordinary as Black women controlling where, when, and how we spend money on our hair, skin, and nails. You've accused us of hatefulness and hatred. Instead, what we feel, honestly, is gratitude. So, one of the reasons for this tersely worded letter is to say thank you, truly, because nothing has clarified our thinking faster than watching people become outraged at the mere suggestion that Black women might choose to spend our own money differently. Apparently, the idea that Black women could redirect even a fraction of our beauty spending towards Black owned salons, Black woman owned beauty supply stores, Black owned beauty brands, Black owned affiliates, Black owned service providers, and Black women creators, that was so offensive that many of you essentially double dog dared us to try. And again, I repeat, we are genuinely grateful. You told us exactly how you felt, and we listened. And with that said, and all that has come before, let's clear up what seems to be causing so much confusion. Many of you morons have mischaracterized Black women's focused intention as hostility. You have mistaken the 92%'s preternatural sense of discernment as some kind of discrimination. You have mistaken us establishing a boundary and what's really a new set of standards for ourselves. Y'all have turned it into an accusation of an attack or a punishment. And perhaps most revealing of all, you have mistaken Black women exercising retail choice for some kind of revenge fantasy. We really don't think about you all as much as you think about us. And we're really not like you in many, many ways. And this letter is to make sure you understand thoroughly and completely that this misunderstanding belongs entirely to you, the benighted states of America. And we understand your bewilderment because what you're witnessing is something far less dramatic and more powerful than you understand. Black women are becoming much more deliberate stewards of our own valuable resources, the resources of our attention and our influence on the beauty industry as a whole. We are codifying and sharing our personal recommendations and establishing new business to consumer relationships. And as our self-care and hygiene are so intimate, so sacred and personal, we're also reclaiming our beauty rituals and trusting our own professionals, nail techs, supply stores to recreate these services in ways that suit our skin, our hair, and nails' unique needs versus your need to pinch a penny and skip on products and customer service and the purity of ingredients. So, just to review, to all of the immigrant and POC communities who've previously siphoned the resources of the Black community and neighborhood, know this: when Black American women decide to direct more of those dollars towards Black American women, as far as we're concerned, this ain't a crisis. We've simply chosen to call it what it is: consumer choice. It's the way we do economic activism. It's not even that special, for real. And I say that because it's none of y'all's business. Stop taking this so personally. After all, it's just us treating our dollars with the same intentionality everyone treats theirs. It's just business, right? And so while we're here, an additional small administrative note. Please save your fucking insults. Pump your bald ass brakes on the accusations. Save the lectures and the think pieces. Every single woman that calls herself 92% is a grown ass woman. Honestly, it's gotten to be hard to keep from laughing at many of the videos you all created to shame, guilt, bait, or provoke us. In fact, newsflash, the 92% is no longer participating in y'all's model minority Olympics. Black Americans are done competing for proximity to white supremacy and so-called power. Y'all can keep competing for approval amongst yourselves because the 92% are 100% not interested in being chose, validated, accepted, or ranked by this failing ass nation systems. If y'all ain't got nothing better to do, we cannot say the same. While some POC communities are busy campaigning for acceptance, Black women are busy building networks. Black women are busy recommending one another. We're creating new Black-owned business directories. Black women especially are having a ball discovering and supporting Black-owned beauty businesses. We are busy sharing those resources. And all of this is strengthening our communities. And we can do it all from the safety of our own homes. We're not boycotting America. We're just busy redirecting the flow, which brings me to our second point. Black women and Black people in general, Black American people, refuse to be baited. We accept how obsessed you are with the Black mind and body. But just so you know, we are not going to be lured into the streets on command because we understand exactly what this moment demands of us. And we don't care how many crosses you all burn in Grant Park. Black women understand that we are living in an attention economy. And most of the people demanding our attention have never attempted to earn it with respect or any kind of forethought. Because if there's anything the presidential election of 2024 and the strategy of today's limp dick, low T leftists have taught us, it's that our attention, time, and hell, even our nervous systems have intrinsic value. We have every right to decide where our precious resources go, which is why organized indifference remains one of the core strategies of the 92%. So all of y'all can ratchet down the anger and the outsized reactions. Y'all swear that we are the violent ones, but ain't nobody interested anymore in donating our emotional labor, outrage, explanations, and our sense of peace to people, institution, businesses that have never, ever demonstrated care, respect, reciprocity, or any kind of accountability. So if you are angry and resentful at what we decided to do, you're just proving what Black women have always known, and that is that a hit dog show will holler. We are already seeing that these fucked up systems and exploitative business practices will start to fail the minute Black American women, the 92%, decide to stop feeding them. And finally, let us address the charge that this movement is somehow fueled by hate. To that, I give a resounding no. Black American women, we understand better than most the cost of hatred. Our mothers and fathers knew it. Our grandmothers and grandfathers knew it. All of our ancestors knew it. They understood completely what intensified hostility could bring down upon a Black woman's head. So we repudiate the charge of hatred. Many of you don't know that we were not allowed to say the word hate in our homes and definitely not in front of adults. So what you are witnessing is not hatred. Detachment, maybe. Discernment, absolutely. Our Black beauty blackout is not just a reclamation. We consider it a redirection. And not to belabor the point, but let's be honest, America. Y'all have a very, very hard time comprehending. Black women have decided that our beauty rituals, our American dollars, our influence, and our recommendations are precious resources worthy of protection and promotion. We're taking our beauty dollars back, one mani-pedi and one neck massage at a time. And now we're not making any accusations. But there are some members of the 92% community who say, y'all are mad we doing this peacefully and from a safe distance. We know full well you'd love to hear a little screaming, yelling, and like a lot of neck circling. So you can have the satisfaction of venting your frustration about rising food costs, gas costs, healthcare costs on us. But this, our little $7 billion blackout and reclamation, it's really just Black women talking to other Black women. As we used to say at Lily Burney ninth grade school in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, this is an AB conversation. And would you please see your way out? We are Black women talking to and sharing with other Black women, one recommendation at a time, one purchase at a time, one referral at a time, one salon appointment at a time, one morning beauty ritual at a time. So if this feels personal to you, I guarantee you that it's not, because it's really personal to us. And if it's personal to us, it can't be personal to you. In fact, that's the entire point. For once, this isn't about you. It's all about us. And we intend to enjoy every minute and every cent of it, disrespectfully, Black women of the 92%.